What if I tell you that our assumptions and our understanding of projects having only 5 phases is actually partial? It gets completed only when these 5 phases are followed by another 5 phases. Yes, sounds strange. But you understand one thing. In project, when we talk about the 5 phases, what are those typical phases? It's the initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and then finally closing. This is how you close the project. But tell me one thing, unless there is a benchmark of the project selection, project execution, uh, return on investments, profitability, do you really execute a project? No, you don't. So, the second element of this 5 phases is actually those 5 phases which comes from the finance. I tell you how it happens. When you talk about the initiation of the project, initiation is what? This is the phase when we talk about the project feasibility, we talk about the TPR, we talk about the expected ROI, we talk about the NPV, the IRR, and all those things. And this is how we select the project. So unless you have this finance phase integrated with the project phase, you can't take a call here. So this is how the first phase happens. When we come to the second phase of the project, second phase of the project life cycle, that is the planning phase. Now, this is the planning phase when you actually structure your finance. You know that this is how I will be raising the finance. I will be having dates. I will be having equity, or I will be having a combination of debt and equity, or it will be a kind of different kind of fundraising kind of different things. So this is how you come to the second phase of finance. In the third phase of project management, which is the execution, you actually do the execution of the financing models. You create your budget, your financial KPIs, your budget monitoring system, you create your cash flow model, all those things. When you come to the next phase, which is the monitoring and control, you do the same monitoring and control for your cash flow, for your profitability, for your budget compliance, for your KPI compliance. This is how the financial phase comes, the fourth phase of the financial model. Finally, when you close the project, which is the closing phase of the project, this is where the finance also get closed in terms of your, meeting the targets, your reconciliation of the financial ledgers, your reconciliation of the your financial KPIs. So this is how it goes. So the important point which I wanted to highlight here is it is not only the project management phases, the sustainability of the project management phases actually depends on the applicability of the financial phases. So when we have a project, we have the fundamental of finance. If there is no finance, there is no project. Have a great evening. Bye bye. See you soon.